I never thought my wife would do this to me. Now I'm filing for divorce. I've been married to my wife, Sarah, for 8 years. We met in college, fell in love quickly, and thought we were one of those rare couples who would actually make it through anything. I was so sure she was my person, my forever. But in the last 6 months, my entire world has unraveled, and I feel like I don't even know the woman I married. I'm sitting here in the dark, staring at the divorce papers, wondering how the hell we got here. It started subtly. Little changes. She started staying late, at work more often. She became glued to her phone, guarding it like a Secret Service agent. When I asked about it, she brushed me off, saying, "It's just work stuff, babe." I trusted her. I had no reason not to. But my gut started nagging at me, whispering that something wasn't right. The first red flag. A couple of months ago, we were out for dinner when her phone lit up. She snatched it up so fast, her face draining of color. I joked, "Geez, you hiding a secret life?" She forced a laugh and said it was just her boss. Something about the way she said it didn't sit right with me. That night, when she went to shower, I glanced at her phone. Locked. Changed password. We never had secrets before. It was like she was becoming a different person. I tried to shake it off, convincing myself I was being paranoid. But deep down, I knew better. The moment my heart shattered. 2 weeks later, I was on my way home from work early, a rare free afternoon. I figured I'd surprise her with her favorite flowers. I walked into our apartment, expecting to find her binge-watching Netflix like she usually did after a long day. Instead, I heard muffled voices from the bedroom. My heart started hammering in my chest. I stepped closer and recognized her voice, low, soft, almost pleading. And then, a man's voice. I stood frozen, listening. I wish I hadn't. "You know I can't leave him yet," she whispered. "Not yet. Just give me time." Silence. My vision blurred. My stomach twisted into knots, so tight I could barely breathe. I pushed open the door. There she was, sitting on our bed, holding hands with some guy I had never seen before. She gasped. He bolted up, stumbling backward like a deer caught in headlights. I don't even remember what I said. All I know is I felt something inside me break that day. I stormed out. I don't even know where I drove. Just somewhere, anywhere but home. Her pathetic excuses. When I finally came back that night, she was waiting, eyes red, playing the victim. "It's not what you think," she pleaded. "I was just talking to him, I swear. I haven't done anything." "You were planning to leave me," I said, my voice barely above a whisper. "Weren't you?" She didn't answer right away. That silence said everything. Eventually, she admitted she had been emotionally involved with him for months. That they hadn't crossed the physical line yet. That she was confused. That she still loved me, but felt something was missing. I laughed. Not because it was funny, but because it was so damn ridiculous. 8 years together, and she was waiting for the right moment to leave me for someone else. The final nail in the coffin. I told her we needed time apart. I moved in with my best friend for a while, just to clear my head. She begged me to work it out, swearing she cut him off. It was a mistake. I was just lonely. Please don't throw this away. I almost caved. But then, 2 weeks later, a friend sent me a picture. Sarah, with him, holding hands at a coffee shop, laughing like nothing had happened. I think I actually felt my heart turn to stone that day. I walked into our apartment that night, calm, collected. She looked at me hopefully. "I knew you'd come back. I knew we could fix this." I slid the divorce papers across the table. Her face crumbled. "You did this to us," I said. "Not me." She cried, begged, swore she made a mistake. I didn't care anymore. Moving forward, it's been 3 weeks since I left for good. Some days, the loneliness eats me alive. Other days, I feel like I can finally breathe again. I don't know what's next. I just know I deserve better than someone who was waiting for the right time to leave me. I thought she was my soulmate. Turns out, she was just another stranger I once knew. Wow, I never expected this to blow up. Thank you to everyone who's reached out with support. I'm trying to read through all the messages. For those asking, no, she hasn't stopped trying to fix things. She sent texts, emails, even had a friend reach out on her behalf. I'm done though. And for those who have been in similar situations, you're not alone. You deserve love that doesn't come with conditions. You deserve someone who chooses you every day. Stay strong. We got this.